All right, welcome everyone. My name is Shishir Gupta. I'm the founder and CEO of Startup Lanes, and this call is for discussion about the incubation of our upcoming startup, A2 Amrit, which is part of AgriPad. I would be telling you about AgriPad, and then I'll be telling you about A2 Amrit, and then it will be open for the questions, and thereafter we'll have a process called commitment. We have already shared some documents in a WhatsApp group that we have created for you. Please go through those documents. There is a frequently asked questions document as well as a brochure, and any question which is not covered, please feel free to ask. So let me start with the AgriPad Foundation and what is the problem that we are going to solve. Then I will tell you about what is A2 Amrit and why we are incubating this startup. So, as everybody knows that India is an agriculture company, agriculture state. In this country, agriculture is our main occupation. Majority of the dependence is upon agriculture. And this sector has lot of startups, but still there was a requirement of a big project because one startup cannot take up the entire India. So we thought of an integrated startup, which is world's first integrated startup, a complete ecosystem for agriculture in itself. And this agriculture ecosystem is called AgriPad. We incubated 6 companies in AgriPad till date, and each of these companies have complete team. They have started working. One is for contract farming called Dharti. One is for farm to plate model or farm to fork model, whatever you want to call it. That is called Prakriti. For logistics, we have Belgadi, uh, AgriPad. Then we have for educating the farmer, a startup called Kisan Shiksha. Then for packaged and processed foods, we have a startup called Shakti. And herbal and organic cosmetics, we have a startup called Nisarg. These are all the code names. So brand names might be different because co-founders have decided their own brand names after that. But this is one ecosystem. Over the top, there is an AgriPad Foundation, which is an NGO. This AgriPad Foundation is run by co-founders who have joined these respective startups through an election process. And yes, other co-founders who are joining, they will also get this opportunity to join AgriPad Foundation and help the nation in this noble cause. Now coming to A2, uh, everybody knows about there was white revolution in India, and in that white revolution, lot of lot of cows got imported from Western countries, and as a result of crossbreeding, these this animal which is called cow is not actually a cow. This animal crossbreeded with the cow, and because of that, there is a poisonous or harmful to health protein milk that came out called A1 protein, and A1 is not good for health. You can all search, do your own research, Google this, and find out that A1 is not good for health. It is responsible for very heinous diseases, especially diabetes. Then a lot of diseases like cancer also. West has started importing desi cows. So desi cow is a cow which is of Indian origin or South Africa. Not South Africa, but some parts of Africa. So this particular cow has medicinal benefits. Plus, this protein is easy to digest, and that is the problem we are going to solve. It's called A2 Amrit, and this startup will be incubated in a virtual mode, will be operated through through the franchisee model, wherein cow shelters or people who want to have a cow in their place, they have some space, they can start the business. A2 Amrit will provide a minimum guarantee of buying out the produce. We have to monitor for quality, so this quality shall be monitored through 4 cameras. And right now there will not be an artificial intelligence, but going forward AI will monitor. Right now things will be monitored through human watch process. Afterwards, artificial intelligence is going to monitor. There are certain points as per Ayurveda which are required. One, the animal should not be completely captivated. Desi cows should roam around and should have space. Second is, desi cow should be fed with grass, natural grass, not grain fed. Third is, the baby of cow should take the milk first, and then whatever is left should be taken. Fourth, no artificial injectioning or artificial feed should be provided to the cow. Fifth point is very important. The animal should be happy, and if the animal is not happy, then the effect of that milk on the human body is negative. So these points will be taken care as a part of SOP, and franchisees can operate the cows. We have done our research. This particular model is very successful as of now in India. Desi cow milk is selling for anywhere between 80 rupees to 150 rupees depending upon the quality of cow. The ghee which is produced by Desi cow is selling for anywhere between 2500 to 3500 per kg, anywhere more at some places. So the market is huge, and no Ayurvedic medicine prescribe A1 milk. All Ayurvedic medicines require A2 milk. Plus, all the byproducts of cow can be sold for devotional purpose. We can create dhoop agarbatti, lot of other things. Manure, which is purely organic, and we can have uh, charge or paneer, these kind of products coming out of A2 Amrit's product line. And this will be a part of AgriPad. So AgriPad, the entire integrated ecosystem will be there in the support, and this is a nationwide startup that we are starting as of now. But yes, before even starting, we have received a lot of uh, appreciation and response and interest from abroad. Lot of Indian people, people of Indian origin and NRIs, they have shown interest in starting this, and we have even discussed this at state level in different countries. Right now, it is not allowed in countries like Canada to have an animal like cow in their house, but we are trying to find out some other ways wherein people of the community, a colony, can contribute some funds and have this model set up at some common place. So the interest is very much everybody, not just in India, people abroad are also interested because of the benefits of A2 cow milk. And now I leave it to all of you to ask any kind of questions that you want to, and I'll be happy to answer all your queries. You can here raise your hands, or you can straight away ask the question. Both ways it is okay. Okay. Chandra Sudarshan. Yeah, Chandra Sudarshan, you can ask your question. Chakra,
Ashish,
I'm sorry, Chakra Sudarshan.
good evening. It's okay. It's okay. Good evening from my side. to everyone. Uh, I want to ask that what kind of market we are talking about. Is it a pasteurized milk market, or we are catering from farm to directly home? That kind of business we are talking about.
No, we are not talking about pasteurized because pasteurization process uh, destroys or disturbs the
Yeah,
quality of the milk.
that was my concern actually. And second thing that we all are here. Maybe some are for franchisee and some are for this incubation of this startup. So I want to know the phase that it is already started. We have done our research part and we are okay to go in the market, or we are just finding some right people to manage this startup and go to market after that.
No, so this is a fresh incubation. Everybody who has joined here is to join as a co-founder. Distributors or franchises we have not invited or identified. This is the meeting for finding the co-founders, and this particular research has been done. Plus, it is a proven model. There are a lot many companies
Yes, yes,
operating
yes.
in this segment, and we have discussed with lot of venture capitalists before going about AgriPad, and each of the startup has been discussed extensively, and there is a keen interest of lot of venture capitalists, lot of family offices, lot of people who are rich and famous in promoting this, not
Uh,
investment but
my
through.
my last question is that in India somehow we are getting it collected, no, through society or some private firms are there who are operating their own uh, this milk collection and distribution setup. But are we ensuring that whoever is running this model is ensuring the quality of product or quality of the cows, both, or only one sided?
That is what I will not be commenting about what other companies are doing or what is there in the market. We all know
Yep,
here
yep.
there is zero adulteration because of the technology in action. We're talking about monitoring everything through CCTVs and implementing artificial intelligence in front of the camera. Packing should happen. So that model has to be built, but that is a very robust model. Computer
Exactly.
will not make any kind of mistake and will not allow any kind of adulteration.
Yes.
And that builds the trust upon the customer.
Okay.
Hello.
Thank you. That is from my side.
Okay.
Hello.
Yeah.
Sorry for
Shreyas.
interruption, sir.
Yeah, Shreyas.
Very good evening for all of you. To all of you, sir, I have one doubt. Definitely, sir, this model is a proven model, but sir, there are lots of local and major players already entering this field or in this startup. Then, how we can differentiate A2 Amrut from them? Is there any
Uh,
specialty in A2 Amrut startup other than their startups?
I'll tell you the scale is a big difference. What we are doing in AgriPad is a massive scale. There are 47 co-founders existing working in AgriPad in different six startups. Three more startups coming up. And this fabric of AgriPad is woven in such a beautiful manner wherein each startup is interrelated. We have a common brand AgriPad. You can think of Amul model, but with a difference. Here, all the co-founders are highly educated, experienced, plus there is a support of an NGO. So this entire massive scale is one of the USPs. Second is the technology, right? And because we are solving, our competition is not technically Amul or Mother Dairy. because they are not into this segment. They
No, sir.
don't deliver A2 milk.
No, sir. Other local players are also there, no?
Local players are there, and those are our partners. They are not competitors. They will become our distributors. That is how you cannot
That means we are going to
reinvent the
create
wheel.
a win-win situation, no?
That's right. So they will
Yeah,
become
yeah.
our partners. We will buy their entire produce. We will ensure that there is zero wastage. We will ensure that the delivery happens in the right way. We will ensure
Mhm.
that their entire produce is optimized. We will ensure that their entire produce is bought by A2 Amrit. They
Yes,
don't
sir.
have to search for customers.
Okay, sir. Sir, I have another question, but it is
Mhm.
slightly from this topic. I have gone through all your FAQs, but sir, I stuck in one question, that is, can student become a co-founder? And you mentioned that there that only dropout or the graduate person can become a co-founder of this startup. But sir, currently I'm in the last year of agriculture engineering, but I'm definitely interested, and I want to join this startup. But how can I join this startup as a even though I am a student of last year of agriculture engineering? Yeah.
No, you are the right person. See, this depends entirely upon the profile of the student. If you are a student and if you are from the same field and you have interest in this particular business, then why not? But
Yes, sir.
obviously,
As speaking of profiles, sir, I have already started Door Kisan as a startup. I also filled it in the form you given, and since last 2 months we run this startup in PCMC area of Pune. Uh, no doubt, definitely we are in loss in today's condition, but we are going to change this condition soon. But sir, even but as your FAQ suggest, it just suggests that if you are a dropout or you are a graduate person, then you can become a co-founder of this startup. But can I join the startup as a co-founder?
definitely, if you are eligible in terms of if you fulfill all the requirements of the company formation,
Yeah.
so you must be 18 plus of years of age. You should have a valid photo ID, a valid address proof. If all these requirements are fulfilled and you are keen to work, why not? Yes, you can.
Yes. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. That's all from my side.
All right. Okay. Then Sapan, you have a question you can ask me.
Yeah. Hi, Shishir, and good evening, everyone. The thing is that I am actually my partner in the business which I am right now. He's associated with many of these Gaushalas.
Okay.
So it is like that's why I was also keen to get into this business, wherein more of cow produced things have been promoted. So how can we take everything under one, and we can help to distribute these products which we get from Gaushalas?
So that's what no A2 Amrit will be requiring milk, be requiring directly procurement from the Gaushala. But yes, these Gaushalas will be technocrated, will be revamped with technology. There are certain things which we might not be able to discuss without having an NDA or some IP agreement. There is a contract after this call. People who are interested, they have to sign that contract. But at the high level idea, I can just tell you that there is a technology behind everything. The scale is massive. Uh, the entire AgriPad Foundation has a very large team. It is spread across India, plus people from abroad are also part of AgriPad as co-founders,
Okay.
right? And we have everything A to Z. The other two startups that are coming up, Manthan and it's called Marty. These two startups, one for manure, organic pesticides, manure, fertilizers, everything included, and other is oil, cold press oil extracted using technology, same method, and this will be also through franchisee model all across India. So you can imagine touch points of AgriPad Foundation or AgriPad are multiple. From A to Z, AgriPad will be having everything, not just these. We have other incubations in planning, say for having atta from chakki
Okay.
through natural process. All these health benefits are proven. Everybody know about them, right? So we are solving all those problems, bringing back what should be there, what was there in India, and it has to be there in future. People are ready to pay. We have done our surveys. We have done everything research scientifically, and we have got very good response. Very good response. People are ready to pay, and a lot of other startups are already operational. Just like A2 Amrit, there are other startups which are already delivering A2 milk supplies.
All right.
Price ranges between 80 rupees to 150 rupees per liter.
Actually, there is one more question linked to this. Uh, there are other startups like Dharti, Prakriti, Balgadi. So, if I become a co-founder for A2 Amrit, can I also contribute to the other startups?
Other startups, except Prakriti, has one or two requirements of co-founders, but other
Okay.
startups are full. They have started operations. The company are under formation process. All those companies, these are all separate companies. But yes, you can contribute to AgriPad Foundation. Plus, all the co-founders of AgriPad in different companies will be joining together for common discussions. Right. So
Okay.
together internally it is a family, a large family of approximately 80 co-founders working towards a common goal.
All right.
And that's massive. No other startup has this kind of massive scale or structure. Right. So you can definitely contribute, but
Because
may
the thing
not
is,
be directly,
I have my
indirectly
own,
through
yeah,
the
because
respective
I have
companies' founders.
I have my own firm which is Cameo Trading, in which we are already doing agro products like exporting into UAE and supplying in the India as well.
Hmm.
So I thought because I joined late this startup lanes, so I was just going through all your lists. So I thought like if somewhere in Dharti also I can like help out. I can be useful in Dharti as well. So that's why I
You
just
can
asked
be
you.
a part of Prakriti. Dharti, I'm not sure because uh, we have a cap of 9 people. More
Mhm.
than 9 dilutes the equity to a level which is not very suitable for all. 7 is the minimum number that we have. So between 7 and 9, we take the founders, and we are the only incubator who have this kind of structure. Other
All right.
companies you find they have one or two founders in a particular startup, maybe three. But all our incubations you'll find massive scale, more people, and this is because we have Indianized everything on the basis of India's population, on the basis of India's requirement, and the capital that we have. A common person capital, you can understand, right? We don't have much capital available, and the risk capacity. So if 7 or 9 people combine, they they can work more. They don't have to hire much staff because more people in the co-founder team can do different tasks, and you can divide the requirements of the capital. You don't have to invest much, and your risk is also mitigated. Plus, if there are 7 or 9 people, your interest will be there. If there are only 2 or 3, if 2 of them or 1 of them does not come to the meeting, then your interest is lost. But in such large teams, the interest is capped. We have daily calls. All the founders have daily calls, and there are people who are doing similar startup already. They are into revenue stage. They are making good money. They have also joined one of these startups just to have a better team, just to have more contribution towards the nation, just to interact and integrate with the entire ecosystem. And we welcome everyone. There is no conflict of interest as long as your intentions are good. If you are running an existing company, still you want to be a part of these incubation, most welcome. We are a zero rejection company. Startup Lanes does not select anybody. Startup Lanes does not reject anybody. Entire process of selection is on the people. People select people. So we have shared that in the documentation.
Yeah,
You will
about
definitely
the.
find that.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you, Shishir.
Pleasure. Yeah. Poonam, you have a question? Poonam Jan, you can unmute yourself and then you can ask. Okay. Maybe she's facing some technical difficulties. Rohit Jan, you also have a question? Rohit, we can't hear you. Okay, let me move to Spandan because we are not able to hear them. Spandan Fal.
Yes, sir. Sir, I am Spandan. Sir, I would like to ask one question about this cow milk. What are your thoughts about the supply chain? I mean, locally, we are going to partner up with those goshalas. So we are going to use their supply chain itself, or we're going to design our own?
Our own supply chain, most probably the third party. We have Belgadi support, so it could be hyper local. If there is a society of say maybe 2,000 flats, then you need to tie up with a Gaushala, or you need to find out a franchisee who will start a new setup. Right?
Okay.
Maybe a case Gaushala may not be interested in setting up the cameras or meeting up our standards. Then we have to appoint a new franchisee. Why will they start? Anybody will start a business if you tell them that we will be providing you a minimum guarantee. You just have to look after. Everybody is happy to just do the operations, right? When there is no tension of selling, we will buy everything. So they will be happy. We will provide them a minimum guarantee on their capital, and we will have two models: FOCO, franchisee owned, company operated, and the other model, which is franchisee owned, franchisee operated, both FOFO and FOCO. In FOCO model is for those people who are working in companies like TCS, Infosys. They have the money, but they don't want or they don't have time. Other model is for people who have time, but they don't have much money or knowledge, and they want to operate. So both the models will be there. For people who have the setup, we can utilize their setup. If somebody says, no, I have the time, I don't have the money, we will get them some kind of loan from the government or from other banks. That also is available. We can also utilize people who are working in corporate to provide them hand loan. Right? Anybody can provide a hand loan of 20,000, 30,000, because if you are getting say interest of 1% or 1.25% per month, then it's a good deal. Right? If you are investing into a cow, nobody will run away overnight with a cow.
Yes.
So what we can say is, invest in our franchisee and get 1.25% per month return. Anybody, people who are living in society, they can also adjust their money in their milk supplies. So we'll create a win-win models. We have already thought of a lot of things, because capital requirements are there. We have to find out the solutions. This is going to create a lot of employment, and it will also generate lot of ROI for people who invest, not just into the capital of A2 Amrit, but yes, investing into the franchisee, or supporting the franchisee through their money, just by investing 50,000, 25,000. Everything is welcome. We can have these hand loans provided, or one person can buy a cow and invest in terms of cow, and will get some returns or some profit sharing from whatever earnings uh, comes from that particular cow. So lot of models are there, and these models will be all genuine. That means, whatever is there in front of you. You can monitor your cow. What is your cow doing? What is the cow getting feeded with? Right? And this is a hyper local model. We are not talking about deliveries from Gujarat to Delhi. We are talking about deliveries within 10-15 kilometers maximum. Even 15 is very high, but max we will be talking about 15 kilometers of delivery. Because this milk cannot, we are not talking about any processing of the milk. This is raw milk as it is. without adulteration, without any fiddling up, will be delivered to the customer. Obviously, there will be an application. This application will manage everything. You can go and see the camera feed in the application, and you can find out how the cow is kept, what all facilities, what kind of hygiene is there. And that is the disruptor I'm telling you. We are not trying to disrupt in terms of price. This might be a bit expensive. We're trying to disrupt in terms of convenience, like Book My Show did. Right? Book My Show did not provide you anything at cheaper price. You have to pay more for convenience, but nobody wants to stand in a large queue. Nobody wants to reach a movie hall and find out there is no ticket, right? So we want convenience. Here we will be charging for convenience. The milk might cost 80 rupees, 100 rupees, 120 rupees, but people will be having more credibility and trust upon A2 Amrit because of this camera setup and artificial intelligence in place. Plus, we will be having this facility available to go there and take the milk. People can go. In West, there is, I don't know how many of you are aware about, there is something called cow cuddling. They charge $300 for 2 hours of cow cuddling. It is a proven technique. If you play with the animal, if you hug the cow, if you just spend time with the cow, lot of your corporate stress goes away. You don't have to go to a doctor, and this is proven. You can see a lot of it was, in fact, Z News covered it. Lot of articles are about are there about this, and this is a proven scientific. I'm not talking about anything which is coming from Vedas or Ayurveda.
Yes, yes,
I'm talking about pure science. This is proven method. So that is another revenue model.
sir.
There are in fact lot of revenue models which we might be discussing later on. This is a very nascent stage, and once we have confidentiality, then we'll be discussing other nitty-gritties and technologies involved. Okay. Uh, so who wants to ask? Tanuj,
Sir, another
you have
question is
Okay.
yeah, you have a follow-on question?
yes, sir. I have another question.
Yeah, you can ask, and then Tanuj will continue.
Yeah, sir. I just wanted to ask that, sir. What about plant-based milk market? Plant-based milk is now getting a bit of momentum. I mean, soy-based milk, hemp-based milk. Those are healthy too.
So I might be wrong, because there is right and wrong are very subjective, but soy milk is not healthy. Soya bean is a kind of scam that foreign countries did with India. Pigs eat soya bean, right? You check it out, you Google it. Lot of countries, soya bean is banned. They don't even grow soya bean. They import from America, import from other countries. And because they were not growing, they came to India. Netherlands discussed this with Madhya Pradesh government and said, we will give you free seeds of soya bean. Why don't you grow soya bean? And why do they grow soya bean? Do you know that? Because it has a protein which cannot be digested by humans
Okay.
and animals, and they feed this to the pigs. Pigs become fat, you get more price, and you get better taste in the pigs. That is why they need soya beans. If
Okay.
somebody tells you soya bean is healthy, I'm sorry, it is not at all healthy.
No, I will
Yes, if you
surely
talk about
read about it.
if you talk about other plant-based milks, those are all making everybody fool. Milk of desi cow,
No, I was
as per
actually talking about a
Ayurveda,
specific
is
one,
considered
hemp
as
milk.
nectar, amrut. No other
Yes, sir.
alternate is there. No other alternate in the entire world. And West has tried to degrade us, but this is a fact. They are importing desi cows from India at a very high price. Right? They are not fools. They know it. And fortunately, we only have, you can research it. These desi cows are available only in India and some parts of Africa. Right? And coming to one more thing, let me tell you, scientists have developed same milk which comes out of an animal with same taste, same chemical composition, and they created this milk in lab. You can Google it.
Okay.
And they say it is the healthiest of the milk because this is not coming from animals, so no harm, no risk to the environment. But what we feel is just like plastic, this is another disaster in the making. Initially, it looks very good, but anything which is not natural, which is not intended to, will definitely harm for sure. And those kind of harmful effects will come later on. Nobody knows. Just like sugar, people thought sugar is wow, it's very good. Now everybody knows what are the harmful effects of sugar. So lot of research is going on in the West, and I don't know how many of you know that dentists. You must have seen advertisement of, I will not take the name of that company. I don't want any conflicts. But they say dentists recommend so and so brand of toothpaste. And those dentists in the America, they don't use toothpaste. You know that. They do not use toothpaste at all. Why? Because toothpaste contains sodium lauryl sulfate. And we were being fooled about fluoride. They say, oh, it does not contain fluoride. Then it is good. No. SLS is a chemical that could be easily, it has a property, it could be absorbed by the skin, and you are putting that in your mouth every day. That is a slow poison. And we are asking our kids, have you seen that warning? Do not in America, it is a big warning. Toothpaste is not recommended for kids. Why? Because it has SLS. And no toothpaste I have seen except one or two which are Ayurvedic one. I'm not naming any brand here. Most of the toothpaste contain SLS. Most of the milk supplies in India are harmful. I will not name any brand, but you check, you do lab test, you research yourself, you do find out some blogs, you will get everything. You will find out what is the difference between A1 and A2, right? What is A1, A1, A2? These kind of tests are done because in India, adulteration is very, very big issue. So we are afraid of formaldehyde based milk, which is chemical based milk. We never thought even about A1 could be harmful. We never thought that whatever comes directly from a cow can be very harmful because that animal is not a cow. We are calling it cow, it is okay.
Got it, sir.
Yeah, Tanuj, you can ask your question, please.
Yeah, hi. I think my question has already been answered by you. My question was this: since I'm already a co-founder with an agri-tech startup, and I was looking to join A2 Amrit, so I had a query regarding the same and thing which you have answered. And just for a bit more clarity, I just want to know that how would you manage things like if somebody, how would you ensure that there's no conflict of interest if somebody is working for another agri-tech startup and working with A2 Amrit or let's say Prakriti? How would you ensure that?
See, if you read our brochure, this mission 59
Okay,
is a mission dedicated to the nation.
right.
Now, a lot of people speak about it. They speak about nationalism. We
Right.
have a bad habit of utilizing the nationalism for wrong things.
Mhm.
But I have seen lot of people, you, me, common people,
Mhm.
they have this national feeling in their heart.
Right.
Whenever, and governments have already, always fooled us with this national feeling.
Okay.
So I thought, and in fact, the entire management of Startup Lanes thought about it, and we said, why don't we give it a try? Nobody has ever done it.
Mhm.
Nobody in the world has created startups this way that we are doing. Nobody. The incubation model is very different. Incubation model
Okay.
says people who have ideas, they approach the incubator, incubator select those ideas, and provide them some space, provide them mentorship, right? Nobody gives you idea. Nobody takes you as an individual.
Right.
Startup Lanes created this because our objective, yes, everybody commercial, money sabko chahiye, everybody needs money,
Right.
but the national feeling is more important. What we are trying to do, we feel that Fangman should be there in India. Fangman means Facebook, Apple, Amazon, Microsoft, Nvidia, Netflix.
Right.
Fangman is taking up more than 50% of the world's revenue. Imagine that. And we don't have even one single such startup in India. Why? Because we
Right.
don't have the environment.
Right.
Now, I have interviewed a lot of founders, and most of them say, "Sir, पैसा ही नहीं है. इतना बड़ा capital कहाँ से लाएंगे? I don't have the back." Venture capital comes to the people who are from IITs, who have their relations. Venture capital come to the people who have done IIMs.
Right.
So it is not the case, actually. Yes, it is true. When you have the network, when you are coming out of such a good college, such a good university, or such a good background, if you are son of Ambani's, then people will be trusting you, VCs will be putting more money on you. Truth. But does not mean that there are no ways. Common people, by combining their common energies, can also create wonders. The first joint stock company in the world that ruled India, East India Company,
Right.
was made by common people, common traders. Right? They combined their resources, they combined their energies, and more than the money, everybody invest their passion, their hopes in these startups. And thank God, we are at the right track. All our incubated startups are working pretty fine. Even if somebody has wrong intentions, does not matter, because as long, if you read our documentation, we have one very important point: foreigners cannot join our incubated startups.
Okay.
Only people of Indian origin, NRIs, citizens, they can join. So even if somebody grows, take away the idea or takes away the intellectual property later and grow, then also India grows. We are very happy and we should be proud of it.
Okay.
Right? And I'm
So-
sure with this good intention, we will create something good for the nation.
Yeah, my intentions are already have always been very good, but the only thing is that how about I mean, how would you? What are your expectations from a co-founder who's already a co-founder with a tech-based startup, and what do you want? What would you want him to contribute? As in, how much time or how much devotion
See,
do you expect out of?
together we are a family, we have the strength. Individually, we are competitors. If you talk about,
Right.
like, if two
Right.
companies operating in the same segment of milk delivery,
Right.
they might not even get a chance founder to founder interaction.
Right.
Right? They will constantly consider each other as competitors. But we try to create a platform where everybody becomes a family, because we don't have to compete with our own people. We have to compete with the world.
Right. Right.
We have to compete with China. We have to
Right.
compete with US. Right? We are not. So together, when we combine, everyone comes with lot of intellectual capital. And that's most important, because on ground, as a co-founder, you cannot, you have your human limitations, right? Without the staff, you cannot operate. You have to have more people. That's normal process, right? But
Right.
imagine if you have 7 co-founders spread across India, you're a part of a large team. Lot of things can happen. Not just knowledge sharing, but lot of execution can happen. And that's
Okay.
most important, because everybody comes with his or her own links, resources, connections, network, know-how, procurement, marketing, supply, customers, lot of things are there. right?
Hmm.
And if we
Hmm.
combine everything, we
Hmm.
get economies of scale, we get benefits of the combined intellectual property, and we save a lot of cost. Like I'll tell you an example.
Hmm.
This entire AgriPad is going to is proposing one single application, Android and iOS app of
Right.
AgriPad.
Hmm.
That app could be used for milk delivery. The
Hmm.
same app could be used for vegetables and fruits delivery. Same
Right.
app could be used for cosmetic delivery. Same
Hmm.
app could be used for Shakti, that is for jams, pickles, jellies, spices. So why to invest separately into different apps?
Right.
All these companies will invest together and create one app, and then everybody will be able to share the customers. One company's customer is also the customer of other company, because these companies are not competing with each other. If we get 10 customers from Prakriti who are buying fruits and vegetables, we can sell them our milk also. Same goes for milk. If we get 10 customers exclusively for milk, we can sell them fruits and vegetables. What
Right.
matters is how well you gel with the customer, how you build the credibility. Then we always say, I always say, in fact,
Hmm.
that dollar, rupee, these fiat currencies are old currency. New
Right.
currency is your reputation. If you
Right.
have the reputation, you can sell anything, you can buy anything, right? And that is most important. Your relationship is your new currency. So if you have good relationship with the customer, you can
Hmm.
sell the same customer cosmetics, you can sell them milk, you can sell them fruits, you can sell them vegetables, and they will also refer and recommend to into their circle if they are happy. And that's what we are trying to do. We are
Hmm.
trying to create a mammoth system out of it, because I will not name that company, but there are very big companies who boast about $1 billion of revenues in the same segment, right?
Hmm.
Grocery segment.
Hmm.
And to fight with those companies, no small company alone
Hmm.
can fight, because you cannot have that kind of product line, you
Hmm.
cannot have that kind of pricing. They have massive scale, they have
Right.
massive product line, they have lot of backing from the venture capitalists. But if you are hyper local, if you are a combination of 80 people together doing
Hmm.
different companies, different products, and having economies of scale, using one brand with an NGO over it, which can file, you cannot, as an individual startup, you cannot file a lawsuit against anybody, because that will hamper you directly. You will get into direct fight. But AgriPad Foundation can file any lawsuit
Hmm.
against anything which is happening wrong. Say if you go to a farm and you find out that people of that vicinity are using too much of pesticide, which is in turn hampering the growth of the children or the common people living there, AgriPet
Hmm.
Foundation will definitely file a suit
Okay.
without even asking from their own funds, because our objective is social, is to solve the cause. AgriPet Foundation has three purpose, I'll tell you, and that particular purpose flow in all the startups.
Hmm.
One is to 100% ensure that food wastage is reduced so that common people get food. I have seen people, poor people, not getting access to fruits. They cannot buy. You cannot even imagine a daily wager buying apples. You can't even imagine, right? How will they
Right.
get? So we created a model. Prakriti is supplying fruits. Whatever
Hmm.
is the surplus, Prakriti will buy. AgriPad Foundation will buy from Prakriti at the cost price,
Hmm.
and will bear the losses, and
Hmm.
will deliver this for 2 rupees, 3 rupees per kg to poor people. Another is, you go to a five-star hotel, you
Hmm.
ask for half plate of any sabzi. You ask them,
Right.
I want half plate kadai paneer. They will say, sorry sir, we will not be able to. You have
Hmm.
to take full plate.
Hmm.
And you fight with them. Arey, what is this? I am single person. I can't eat the entire one. Why to waste the food of the country? And in a country where people die without the food, how can you waste this food? they will not listen to you.
Okay.
So we need to ensure that we are, and a foundation can do that, an NGO can definitely do that. Third is, we need to improvise the lifestyle of farmers. If you ask a child, what do you want to become after you grow up?
Mm.
Child will say, I want to be engineer, doctor, sports person,
Mm.
Sachin Tendulkar. Nobody says, I will be a farmer.
Mm. True.
We want this to happen. How this will happen? We need to glorify. We need to glorify that farming is good. Uttam kheti maddam ban adam chakri bhik nidan. Farming is best. Nothing can people, farmers feed the world, and it should be glorified. Every child should know that farmer, if his dad is a farmer, then he should be proud of it. And that is what we want to impart through these incubations, because lot of companies came, they went off, nobody thought about it, and nobody is thinking about it. We need to do something, and not just for social. Bhuke पेट तो भजन होता नहीं. So we need to make money, we need to raise funds, we need to become big, because they will stop us, they will stop us again and again. Big companies, competitors. This is, in business, war. It is like war is war. Either you
Hello.
kill the competition,
Mm.
or you become the largest one. So that is what everybody will try to do. And for that, we need to have a robust business model. We need to have the support. They get all the government support because they have the crony capitalism. Small
Right.
startups, they have to fight with crony capitalism. Lot of people, in agri startups, they might be facing this. Farmers don't want to supply to them. फार्मर से आप कितना खरीद लोगे, आप तो ज्यादा खरीदोगे नहीं, आप तो चले जाओगे, मेरा टाई अप खराब हो जाएगा, ये हो जाएगा, वो हो जाएगा, right? But if you have the scale, if you achieve the scale, and if you have a multiple approach, and if you have the foundation also that says, don't worry, we are here, we will bring the school to the farms, to their villages. Your children don't have to go here and there. Your children can also study in IIT. You will get the best education, best hospitals, and best kind of entertainment in your rural area. Then they will definitely support, because this is their problem. There are rich farmers, there are poor farmers, but all the rural areas, they lack lot of things. You won't even find a good entertainment zone, right? So even if you have the money in rural areas, you have to move out to cities, right? So that is what is happening. If we have to stop this, and if we want India to constantly grow, we need to glorify the rural sector. And if we glorify the rural sector, lot of problems will be solved, especially the
Right.
pollution problem, the overpopulation problem, overcrowded cities problem. These problems will start settling down, because then this consolidation will be scattered and decentralized, and lot of people will move back to their villages. In fact, I will be the first one to move to a village, right? Because of a better life. Right now, people like you and me don't want to move to villages, because we don't get good education for our children, we don't get good hospital, we don't get entertainment, which is also a very much important need. Why not? So all these things are necessary. We need to create an ecosystem, and that's what AgriPad is together trying to solve. More than money, it is more about what we are going to give to this generation and to our next generation. And this is why we need more people. We must have done it with 5 6 people, or 7, or maybe 8. We need 80 of them, or maybe more than that, because this is a huge project. We cannot achieve it individually. Everybody who has this hope and want to do something for the nation, we have to combine. Yes, I would like to close this with telling you there are 5 responsibilities a person has. Everybody should fulfill those responsibilities. Responsibility towards the God, moral values, the reason why we are created for. The responsibility towards the country. We are born in this country, we have the responsibility without asking. Then the responsibility towards the society. Society has given us everything, we have the responsibility. And fourth one is responsibility towards the law. We have to do everything legal, whatever is in the ambit of the law. And fifth responsibility, very important, it is the responsibility toward ourselves, towards our family. Our families deserve better education. They deserve a better house. They deserve a better car. And they deserve a better life. So if we get together, make this possible, nothing, everybody knows there is no issue of demand in India. Where is this demand going? This demand is taken away by large MNCs, global companies. They have more money, they advertise, they bribe, they have crony capitalism, and we are deprived of our own people, own money that we don't get, they take away. And this is
Right.
what we have to do. We have to create a standard, we have to offer that kind of quality so that all those 5 responsibilities are fulfilled, and together we can do this. This is what we are doing in the entire AgriPad.
Okay.
See,
Hello. Sorry, sir, to interrupt you. Sir,
No, I'm over, you
I
can
just
ask.
yes, sir. I just want to add something in Tanu's sir question. That what are your expectations from us as a co-founder? What do you expect from us?
Exactly what you expect from yourself. So no special, we don't have any such expectation that co-founders will wear the cape and underwear over the pants, right? So it's normal. What if you have the passion, the burning desire to do something, if you can integrate and collaborate with others, if you have the team playing capabilities and desire. Because if you demean others, if you think you are big or if you think you are small, both the cases you won't be a team player. So we need team players to become team leaders
Definitely, sir.
and then take these projects ahead, because uh, any special person will destroy everything, in fact. So the process is created very beautifully, entirely democratic. People vote for people, and this is how we select people. And then we everybody nominates himself or herself for a particular CEO, CTO, CFO role, and then again through voting they are voted. That is the beauty of this system, and this is working perfectly fine. To be honest, this is an experiment we did in July this year, and this became very successful. And here we have done almost 14 such incubations, and all of these people are co-founders working very fine, right? So that is how it has to be. And most importantly, everybody should have the objective of money, because at the end what counts is money. These are all commercial companies, so you should have the focus of earning money for the company as soon as possible. And you know I would say I'm a baniya, so I will tell you my style. What I believe is daily galla chalna chahiye. Everybody, every day, everybody should make some money. 5 rupees, 500, 5 lakh does not matter. But if you are getting revenues every day, I can promise you, your startup will always be successful. Always, right? Because this shows that you have proven yourself, the market has validated you, you have customer who pays you. Very important. If the market is there and the customer pays you, then you can scale up that model to the entire world. But if you don't have the big market, or if the customer is not ready to pay you, customer says free mein de do, baad mein dekhenge, let me try, then not the right model. In this A2 Amrit, from day one you can make money. You can talk to some gaushala and manage it manually till the time you don't have cameras set up, right? And talk to the people in the vicinity, or run an ad campaign online. You will still find 5-10 people who want to try what is A2 Amrit, what is the change that you are bringing in, what is the value. And there are a lot of videos available. If you engage influencers, especially the health influencers, Instagram and
Definitely,
all,
sir.
they have their following. And if they talk about these problems and solutions, what are the harmful effects of A1 and what are the benefits of A2, definitely people have the money right now, they can pay for it. And if you the time has changed. Earlier, people they were not caring much about their children, to be very honest. If you compare with today's time, today we have less number of children and we care for them more than what our parents did for us. And the reason is very, very simple. The time has changed. We are more aware and we don't want to take risk because the time has changed. The time is bad. Earlier, it was not so much pollution. The time was not, there was not this much kind of crime. Technology was not that developed. Right now, we are very much afraid, every common man, and we want to pay for the health because we have seen such kind of disasters in our life, right? What our forefathers might not have even thought of. So we are ready to pay. And if you talk about the number of cancer patients increasing every year, you will definitely get to know what governments are hiding. And they have to hide these numbers, right? This is not good. Why should they show that this is the number of cancer patients increasing day by day? Why should they show? We have to be aware. We should know what is harming us. And I'm telling you, milk is one of the most important. I did not. I identified that milk is hampering me, and I completely stopped drinking milk, which was also bad. If you stop drinking milk, it leads to other problems. And thankfully, I saw a lot of YouTube videos and realized that this is the mistake I'm making. Instead of A1 milk, I should take A2 milk. I was not able to digest milk. Now, every night I drink milk, night before sleeping, and there is no problem at all. So these things do work. We have been too much, influenced by the advertisements. Now the time is changing. We are becoming more aware. Now we know that the importance of what our elders used to say is actually scientific. Do you know? I'm telling you truth. Personally, I don't brush my teeth. I use a datun and it's pretty fine. I don't find any problem, right? That is very good for health because the plastic bristles that you use, even if you use without the toothpaste, microfibers get into your stomach. That is also harmful. You can check that online. What is the harm of microfibers getting into your stomach of plastic? Right. So all those things we don't care about because nobody told us. AgriPad is going to create that awareness in every common man, and this change will definitely come. Not just in India, entire world. Entire world will buy A2 milk one day because nobody wants to die. Nobody wants to fall ill. Nobody wants to fall. किसी को बीमार नहीं पड़ना. Only thing is we think अरे कुछ नहीं है बकवास है. They are making it, right. And we actually identify research ourselves because I telling you will not matter. When you research yourself, then you will find out. Okay. So we have other people raising hands. We have Ankit Gupta. Ankit, you have a question?
Yeah, hi, good evening, everyone. Hi, sir. Acha, so I just wanted to understand that the initial support that is being given by Startup Lanes is about 50 lakh rupees, right, for the idea?
Initial, you're talking about what? Funding?
Yeah, initial funding, sir, yes.
Okay. So the funding process is these companies are bootstrapped initially,
Okay.
and we have two angel networks, our own. We are the only company in the world that has owned two angel networks. Other companies have only one, or maybe they don't have. No other incubators or accelerators. In fact, we are a full circle. Incubator, accelerator, full service investment banking firm, law firm. We have two angel networks, NRI angels and SL angels. I'll tell you the significance.
Okay.
So these angel networks, NRI angels take the members, angel investors membership from abroad. Only from NRIs and PIOs, people of Indian origin. Again, we are not involving foreigners. Reason? No, the reason is not nationalism here. The reason is we want venture capitalist or angel investors, not the vulture capitalist.
Okay.
People who have the attachment with their country, they have surplus money. We ask them If you want to invest, yes, there will be huge returns, but don't expect huge returns coming out in a span of 1 year, 2 year, or 1 month. Don't time it. If you don't time your investments, if you have very high hopes for your country, if you want to support the founders there, and if you want to invest in more than 5 startups, then you are welcome. Else, please don't become a member. Why more than 5? Because it is a study that any investor who has invested in more than 5 startups has never lost money. So we want they should not lose out on their capital. Rest everything is fine. Even if they don't get their capital return on capital or high returns, that is okay. But generally, there is an 11 times multiple that India is achieving. I'm not talking about ourselves. We are talking about entire India. Angel investors are getting on an average 11 times of their investment. Any common person, you, me, anyone can invest. There is no such big deal. If you can invest 5 lakh rupees, then you should invest in 5 startups, 1 lakh. No matter people, it's not allowed to invest 1 lakh. Most of the angel networks will deny, but we have created a model out there also.
Okay.
So
And I have
investors can
another
invest.
question also, sir, that how much equity is offered to the founders and how is this?
Coming to it. First, I'll tell you how this money will come.
Hmm.
And when this money will come, then I will come to this equity.
Okay.
So this money comes from SL angel investors and NRI angel investors. There is no guarantee because nobody can take the guarantee of contingency. It is, we cannot force the investor to invest, but yes, we have bounded them. We are giving them the opportunities, limited opportunities. So each startup which is incubated by startups receives a lot of opportunities because we are showcasing these startups to our investors. Right, so they will not go outside because they have paid, they trust us, and they know that startup lanes must have curated the ideas before presenting.
But we
Then
haven't created the
when
fund.
this money will come, I'm coming to the when this money will come. Once you have some traction, this is not an idea stage money. So this has to be clarified. This is not an idea stage money. This is a traction stage money. Once you have some sale, some sizable number of customers, sizable number could be 100, 200, 1000, depending upon when you feel confident that it is a scalable model, then investors will put in 2 tranches, 25 lakhs.
Okay.
And thereafter, we will be targeting a $1 million round. We expect these startups to become 100 crore startups in a span of 3 years. And that is how. Now you are talking about equity. So equity depends upon the valuation. The more valuation we achieve, less equity will be shared. Less the valuation, and valuation is dependent upon lot many factors. More important factor is your revenue, the number of customers, then your delivery model, the management team, everything, the market size, competition, the product itself, and the problem that you are solving. So all these will comprise in the first round into the valuation. As per the valuation, equity will be diluted. Whatever equity gets diluted, it will be equal dilution with all the co-founders and the startup lanes also. Right? We don't have exclusive equity. So we are just having the normal equity with all the co-founders. Co-founders can take the salaries. Startup lanes as incubator will not be taking any salaries or any expenses from these startups. We have our minority equity stake, which we target to dilute when there is an IPO. From idea to IPO, we are there throughout the process, and there is a dedicated manager provided to each of our incubations, so that you don't have to run here and there for things.
Okay. What about the initial cash flow requirements that might arise if the
75,000 to 1.5 lakh is the recommended amount that we suggest to all the founders should have ready. They, whenever required, this will be their own decision. Startup Lanes does not interfere in the capital investments decisions.
Okay.
You will be the owner as a co-founder. Together the co-founders will decide, put their money in their own accounts, and they will run the operation. But not everybody has the same pocket. Somebody has deep, somebody has small. That is why we have recommended this amount 75,000 to 1.5 lakh rupees over a span of 6 months.
Okay. Understood.
Hi, Shishir. Poonam this side. So I have one question. So first of all, let's say I don't want to join as a co-founder, but I want to work with AgriPad or maybe some startup like A2 Amrit. So any other profiles that as of now startup is providing in these startups to work on, so that I can use my experience in operations of the company.
Yeah, there is one person who is working on honorary basis in AgriPad Foundation. He don't want profits because I think whatever it is, he don't want any profits coming out of these commercial companies, and he wants to support the nation. So he's working with AgriPad Foundation. You are most welcome to join the AgriPad Foundation. Rest others are commercial organizations, so we only have a co-founder structure in these companies right now. And thereafter there will be employee requirement which co-founders will decide. So that we don't have the say right now.
Okay, and one more question. Let's say you are talking about 75,000, the minimum investment you suggested for the co-founder.
No. I did not say 75. Let me clarify.
Yeah.
75,000 is the recommended. It is not the minimum. Minimum is 0.
Okay.
Nothing can be minimum than 0, right?
Okay.
People who want to join without the investment, they can also join.
Okay.
But they will be joining as part-time co-founders. They will not be getting upfront equity. They will be getting ESOP, employee stock option plan. That means you will be getting a salary, and this salary will be converted into equity. Once the company is in a stable stage or raise good amount of funding, then you can take the salary in cash.
Okay. And how you are going to control these co-founders who joined without investment, because maybe they joined as a co-founder, but they are not working in a right way, or maybe they are not giving the proper support to the startup. Then how you are going to control those things?
They will not get the salary.
Okay, fine. That's a good point. And you are saying that after 6 months, so any other expectation in terms of investment from the co-founders side? Let's say I have invested 75,000, which is the recommended amount. But any other expectation in future as well from the co-founder in terms of investment?
See, depends on the startup. This startup, ideally, and you can also make out yourself. This startup might not require very high investments because this is a running model. Even an uneducated person can run this, milk delivery, because we are doing it with technology and doing something better. That is why we might be requiring some amounts, but still, this is a running model which can work from day one, right? And if you procure A2 milk, and if you set up this system of franchisees, automatically the business will run and fetch you everyday money. People do not take this milk for credits. They will pay you every day, or in fact, better still, the model is they will pay you in advance. If you start collecting 5,000 rupees from everyone, and if you have say 100 customers, you will be able to collect 5 lakh rupees in advance. Right. So this is an advance pay model.
So one more thing, Shishir, in this, what will be the marketing strategy that how we are going to approach our customer that why they should buy A2 Amrit milk? Because lots of players are already in the market, and even Goshala are also providing the pure milk to their customers. So how we are going to approach and convince them that they should buy from us?
That is what, no, I said, convenience. If they are buying from Goshala, you can say we will deliver you the convenience, hygienic, better bottles, better supply through app. In Goshala, they cannot manage everything through app, right? If you are not at home, then also they will get the delivery. Who will inform? They have to pick up the phone. But in app, you can put in the app. So technology definitely brings a lot of convenience. Second is better quality, better management, customer care department. You getting my point? So if you get all those facilities in the same price, then, or maybe at a a bit 5 rupees, 10 rupees per liter extra, then also people prefer that. If you compare with other startups who are already delivering good quality at a good convenience and technology, then you have to disrupt those areas by offering a lower price or by offering a better technology. That is called disruption. So, and that is a better approach. If you find out such startups operating, you have to start from those areas, because that is a ready customer base. You don't have to convince the customer, they are already buying A2 milk. You just have to give them something better, and that is what startups do. Startups disrupt.
Okay. And one more question: are we going to offer gaushalas to join us in this startup, or we are going to our own animals to feed and to extract milk from them and to take care the whole
So it is an
cows?
inclusive model. Gaushalas can join. If you are not finding a gaushala, or they are not tying up, you can have individual setups of franchisees. If franchisee does not have money, then you can find out some investors for the franchisee, right? People, like I said, FOCO and FOFO, both models will be operational. So this is a very inclusive approach.
Okay.
And to inform everyone, we have time till 5:30, because I have to hop into another call at 5:30. So we have exactly 10 more minutes to sum up this call.
One last question, Shishir, in this. So, how we are going to offer Gaushala a different approach? Like, how we can approach them to join with us, because already they have their own customer base and they are already delivering the milk and they are
In fact,
already
I answered
earning the
this
revenue.
question. I answered this question when you were dropped out, but I'm again answering. If you
Okay.
offer anybody that we will buy your entire produce, we will ensure that you get the entire process systemized. If you ensure that I will support you if your cow is not well. If you ensure that I will be there to provide you a steady supply of the cow feed, then they will definitely join, because you are not joining them as a just a seller or buyer. You are joining them as a partner, and this is a partnership model. If you partner with the gaushala owner or the caretaker, then definitely they will join 100%.
Thanks, Shishir, for the answering of my questions. Thank you very much.
Yeah, pleasure. Okay.
My last question.
Yeah, please ask.
Hello.
Yeah, you're audible.
Actually, I want to know two things. Two things. First, a company under an NGO, that is something quite different. I came to know by this meeting. And the second thing, how bullish is investor? Actually, 2020 gone into edtech, education technology, and healthcare technology. So coming to the edtech part, agricultural technology part, how bullish is the investor? So we can bet ourselves, because we are doing it. We have been doing it from last 7-8 years or in startups. But a boom, always a boom comes. Are we assuring that within 6 months there will be a boom in ag tech, that these startups will be funded with some good VCs?
There is already a boom. Did you check the funding of Big Basket? Did you check the funding of Grofers or any other company in the same segment? You will get to know.
Actually, I'm talking in the sense of A2. Fresh milk first.
Lot of companies we got funded into the same segment.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. All right, so we have 8 more minutes. You can ask your question. Prasad, you have a question? Spandan and Prasad, I can see your hands. If you have a question, you can ask. Okay, anybody else? Lubna, you have a question?
So, Shishir, Poonam this side again. So, how can I apply for the position that you told me that you have with AgriPad in terms of other profile, not of co-founder? And in case I joined as a co-founder with zero investment, what will be the chances to select as a co-founder in the company for me?
No, 100% chances if, we need people, and there is a cap limit of 9 full-timers. There is no cap limit of part-time co-founders.
Okay. And one more thing, I'm working as I'm a professional right now. So any thing that interrupt my job in case I join this as a co-founder?
No, does not interfere with anybody's job, because there is no requirement of becoming the director. This is point number one.
Okay.
Second is, you can become a shareholder, and you can call yourself a mentor or advisor. You don't need to take a particular published position. So that does not, I'm a lawyer, I'm telling you, does not conflict with most of the employment terms and conditions. But you need to check your employment letter. In case any super special thing is written, I cannot comment on that. But generally, most of such generalized, employment terms does not have any issues with mentorships,
Okay.
mentor or advisor.
Okay. And what will be the platform to work on this startup? Because right now we are in a position of work from home.
Everybody
how
is
we-
working from home. Yeah. So
Yeah.
these people meet over the Zoom every day, and that's how things are going. There is no physical office in any of these startups. When the startups settle down, when you have the funds to start a proper office, then the startups can set up an office in a particular city, and then also there is no need of physically moving to the office, because that's very difficult to operate. Work from home is the new world order. Companies like Microsoft, Dropbox, lot of companies, in fact, they have allowed their employees to work from home permanently. So if they can do it, anybody can. Especially the smaller companies can definitely do this. Okay. So I can see two people raising hands, and we have 4 more minutes. Krishna, you have a question?
Hi, Shishir. I just wanted to know that whether there are positions open with A2, but what if somebody is getting into A2 company? Can that person be connected with other companies also, like Belgadi
Yes,
or the
this
other
is,
companies which is related to sales?
yeah. This is what I said. We will be having common meetings of all the founders twice a month, so you can
Okay.
interact with other founders and collaborate with them, right, in this entire ecosystem of AgriPad. This will be happening once the companies are formed, so that everybody is stable. Once everything is stabilized, then we have such kind of meetings.
Shishir, I have a question.
Yeah.
I'm Ajit here. When is the investment supposed to be done? Like when if it is 1 lakh, like so, when are the funds to be deposited?
You don't need to deposit the funds. You need to keep the funds with you in your own account. Whenever the current account of the company opens up, as and when the requirement, suppose the requirement is of 30,000 rupees, then all the founders will put in, if there are say 9 founders, they will put in some money, right? If there is a requirement of say 90,000 rupees, each one will put in 10,000. I'm just trying to simplify things. So everyone will put in that amount.
So this means 1 lakh will not be an upfront amount. I mean,
no, nobody has to invest upfront, and nobody has to give anything to anyone except the commitment, which is commitment fee, which we it is actually not a fee. This is what we charge as a commitment for creating all the companies, doing all the legal work. And this also ensure that people will not back out. So that is it. Nothing beyond that. Whatever decisions of investments will be there, it will be your own decision as a team. And whatever.
And how much time does it take normally in the formation of the company? Like when does the operation start? Like
today, commitments will start by tomorrow. We will be forming the team of A2. Day after tomorrow, there will be first meeting. Within 1 week, all the role selections and team selection, role selection processes will be done. Democratic process. Startup Lanes will not select. We will just facilitate, and we will start the incorporation process within 10 days from today. So by 15th of November, the company's incorporation will be initiated, in a day or two, we can expect the company to be formed. Now companies are getting formed very fast. It will be a
And
private limited company. 10% equity goes to Startup Lanes, 90% is shared among the co-founders equally, except the founders which are working part-time, so they will get ESOP.
and what will the brand name like? I mean, will it be decided by the startup lane, or I mean,
No, everything you decide, everything co-founders decide. This is what I said. These are code names initially. Like, Nisarg has decided their own name, right? Shakti has decided their own name. They have changed, but these are the code names. Initially, we call internally these companies with these names. I must have told you those names, but the trademarks are under process, so I cannot disclose right
So
now.
in all the meetings that are held, I mean, a member of startup lane will also be present there.
Yes, for this, Anjali is managing. So Anjali is there. Anjali? You can introduce yourself.
Yeah. Hi everyone, I am Anjali and I'll be managing A2 throughout. So you can reach out to me in case of any queries.
Okay.
So after this call, for the commitment, for the entire other process, for onboarding, Anjali is there, and she is experienced with this process. She has helped in 2 of AgriPad incubations. So she's the right person. She can assist you in the entire throughout process. Plus, we provide lot of benefits from startup lane side, say Amazon AWS credits, or website hosting, other things, email IDs. So these things will be done seamlessly. You don't have to worry about company formation or anything of such kind.
One last question, Shishir. One last question. How do we divide the role among the co-founders? Like, I mean, who will be on the
People nominate themselves for the roles. Like, if you want to be the CTO, you will tell the other people in the team why do you want to be CTO, what value you will bring, and what you will be doing as a CTO. So on the basis of the voting, CTO will be decided. Similarly for CFO, CEO, all these roles are decided as per voting. Initially, these roles are for 15 days or a month, and then again voting happens, so that we can find out who is the right person. And in case these roles need to be switched, then again nomination happens and voting happens, and these roles are finally switched.
Okay, so after 1 month, the role is finally again. I mean,
1 month or 15 days depends entirely upon the functioning.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, so you're already bang on time. Still, if anybody has any question, I can take one more question and then we can end this call.
And Shishir, have you researched? I hope you have researched the market also. I mean, what's all the price range like on which this milk is available? Like, because in my colony, I live in a New Delhi upscale colony, and it is available at 70 rupees. So have you done that research? I mean, like, as you
80
told,
to 150, 80 rupees to 150.
Okay.
7 depends upon the quality of the cow. So
Okay.
70 rupees you're talking about must be Sahiwal.
That I'm not aware of, but yes, I had this because they had a lot of marketing also there. So they were offering at 70.
Yeah, Gir is around 100 or 100 plus, depending upon the cow. And all these, cows have different quality of milk. All these is A2, but again depends on, say, Gir cow milk is easy to digest in comparison to Sahiwal.
Because we need to because when we have to penetrate, I mean, we have to do a lot of marketing as well as educating the consumer also.
Yes, you need to educate a lot, and that is why I said you need to engage influencers, or you need to create your own videos. And there has to be a lot of road shows. Road shows, when I say
Yeah.
you need to go to society. Which colony you live in, New Delhi?
I'm in Rajendra Nagar.
Rajendra Nagar. So if you can, probably go to DLF society you have seen, right? Nearby. So
Yeah.
there are a lot of people, upscale people living there. You can talk to the RW or AOA, and so people in the flats, they can have this, come and understand about. Plus in the Rajendra Nagar, Narayana, Rajori Garden, Indarpuri, you can have. That is also a very big market. Even if you just go to this circle, Rajori Garden, Indarpuri, Narayana, Rajendra Nagar.
Yeah, this West Delhi has a very big wildlife.
Right. No, I'm not talking about entire West Delhi. I'm talking about this.
Yeah.
And you will find a lot of cow shelters in Dasgara area. Right.
Yeah.
Hello. Sir, one last question from my side.
Okay.
Okay. Sir, I have one colleague who already started, cousin who already started a startup like A2 Amrut with the branding name as Khakal Dairy. And he just he didn't pasteurize milk, but he chilled it for the transportation purpose. We are going to chill it or any process for the
No processing. That is, again, I'm telling you, maximum 15 kilometers. So you don't have to process. And if you process the milk, then almost you destroy the milk.
They
You don't have to.
they just chilled it, sir. They didn't pasteurize it or didn't take out any component from the milk. They just chilled it
Chilling
for the
is
preservation
not
purpose, sir.
chilling is not allowed in Ayurveda. So if you have to have the medicinal benefits, you should avoid chilling.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Right.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
The milk has to be delivered in the natural form, 27 degrees Celsius around. And depending upon the outside temperature, it may be 5-6 degrees up and down. But you have to deliver as it is, and the customer should boil that milk once delivered and consume that milk same day, maximum by next day. Right. So we are not talking about any adulteration, no processing, and that is why customers will be happily paying good amount of price.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
All right. So thank you everyone for joining in. It was pleasure answering all your queries and discussing with you. We are recording this call, so probably if you miss out anything or if you have joined late, please do not hesitate to connect with Anjali, and she will share the recording after half an hour, because it will take time in processing this recording. After half an hour, she might be able to share this recording. And in case anyone in your connection, friends, family want to be a part of it, everybody is most welcome. You can share the details, you can share the recordings. We have shared some documents in the community, the WhatsApp group. You can check those documents, and if you feel that you want to be part of this, please inform Anjali. Thank you so much. Thanks for joining in. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Shishiji. Bye-bye.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so
Thank you.
much.